Hello everyone and welcome to a race in Budapest. And we're on the grid and the lights are going out. It's go time here in Hungary, and off the line I'm behind a Renault and a Mercedes, and I'm in a HRT with the number 23 in front of my car. So here we go, we're down into the first corner, going to avoid the virgin there, avoid everyone, trying to avoid this massive collision which inevitably takes place, which just doesn't actually take place. There was no first corner collision. Unbelievable. So here we are going around the second corner now. There's about 3 cars abreast, 1 car's in the wall, and I'm through still safe, down up into P7 from P13 on the grid. Here we go. Going through this rather flat out turn, even though it isn't flat out, and up the inside of a Toro Rosso there. Fantastic move, and he's going to try and cut upside the sister car. But no, the Ferrari goes too slow, and then I've got a Lotus cruising through my outside, so this chicane there is a bit dodgy. We've got the spinning Toro Rosso and a spinning HRT as well, and it wasn't a spinning Toro Rosso, it was a spinning Red Bull, but they're all out, and I'm still behind this Lotus that's got a little bit wide, so I'm going to have to try and nail these corners and take that Lotus. That wasn't a corner cut, don't know how. That wasn't a corner cut, don't know how. I'm right up behind the Lotus now. Grassy tyres, he's going to outbrake him. No, he's not. He's going to still stay behind him after this corner, so still behind him after multiple corners, still behind him, and we come to the end of the final lap. It's Ferrari, Lotus, and a very aggressive me from P13 to P5 on 1 lap. We've got Kurz, we've got Kurz, he's done for. That's an easy pass there with Kurz. I don't know why he didn't use it. Oh, because we haven't got DRS, so he must have not been using Kurz, because I've had him on the straight. So next up we've got a Ferrari. And he's looking feisty. So, yellow flags in this sector. I'm going to get a penalty soon if I keep cutting corners. I don't like this track. I can't seem to nail it, because on this game, rather than F1 2010, the turning is more sensitive, I find. So I tend to cut the corners on this fast section that we're coming up to now on this track, and that normally gets me a penalty at some stage or another. And while I'm gibbering on about nothing more than nothing, I'm right up behind the Ferrari, and I'm cutting just about every corner. I cannot believe I haven't already had a penalty. I'm going to have to be really careful now. Keep 2 wheels on the circuit at all times. Still behind the Ferrari, still faced with an Italian flag. The classic. Oh, the Ferrari's got it wrong, but he's managed to hold it together, actually. That's surprising, but I'm right over the back of him now. I've got half a bar of Kurz, and he almost cut me out there, but I've got half a bar of Kurz, and he's going to Kurz it down the straight. He's in the slipstream, Kurz slipstream. Oh, he's floored him as well. He's absolutely full throttled him on the straight, and we go into the first corner, hitting the apex quite nicely, and I'm quite a distance ahead of that Ferrari now. So P3 is what we're looking at next. We got 1 lap, and we got P1 and P2 both finding it out now. Hopefully they'll brawl into each other and go off magnificently so we can cruise to victory. If you've noticed, I've taken that corner that way every single lap, and it hasn't given me a corner cut. It's a fantastic way of doing it. You should try it. And there was a Lotus spun out, so he's up into P2. The Lotus, the brawl between P1 and P2 ended in a spinning Lotus, but it was looking like P2, but he's got himself a penalty. That's disappointing. 10 seconds, he's got it. So that isn't good news. So here we are, race stewards review. I'm going to have to be careful through these last few corners. So it's a P2. I could say, I should be P2, but I shouldn't. Do you know what? Frankly, I've been punished for cutting too many corners. It's been a poor driving. I've been too keen on the throttle, and I've cost myself. That was a back marker. And yeah, I'm going to get shunted down. I was probably deserved a 4th. 5th's a bit harsh. And as you can see there, 30G for precision driving, which is a whole race without any crashes. Can you believe it's taken me that long to get that achievement? God, that long. That's how newbie everyone else is on this game. But now Modern Warfare 3 is out, all the noobs seem to have gone. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, @IntoTheBarrier. Goodbye.